Okay, let me tell you about my dilemma. I spend forever putting a fiver, a tenner into these envelopes, saving up for special occasions. And when those special occasions arrive, I do not want to spend the money, bestie. You know how much hard work went into saving up all of that money, and the thought of getting rid of that money is really, really tricky. But in this week's episode, I have done something quite fun. Hi guys, girls and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We really do. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for August budget week 3. If you're new here, what that means is I'm going to be looking at all the money that left my account last week. That's all of my cash, that's all of my sinking funds, that's everything that came out electronically like a bill. I'm going to be comparing that against my budget and seeing if I'm doing okay. We've got some cash stuffing and some sinking funds at the end of today's video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get budgeting, bestie. Okay, so we are here with my stunning calendar layout, and this is for the month of August as I've made a makeshift label. We're going to be laying down expense tracker stickers and my no spend stickers. These are all available on my Etsy store. It is time, bestie, though, to get cracking. Starting on the Sunday, I went into like a city with family and I spent from my sinking fund. So I spent £65, which is the full amount out of clothing. So that means that everything that I've saved up into Save Doku, yeah, basically everything I put into Save Doku, I need to return to the bank, which is not in this one, it's in this one. So I'm going to put the full 70 into the bank and then just start again because it's nice to just give myself £5 buffer. So that has been spent and spent very well, bestie. I also spent the rest of my digital self-care. I've still got the £5 just in case I wanted it for like an extra bit of spending money, but I spent that. I bought like basically just clothes, really. I got myself a nice shirt. It's all stuff for holiday, so it's just lovely stuff. I also got myself some lunch. It is my favourite place to eat. It is a German Döner. That was £8.99 for my meal. Well worth it. On the Monday, I was hoping to have a no spend day, but Jake's feeling really poorly. So I went to the Co-op. I got him a 4-pack of Lucozade, which were on sale, and I got myself a Red Bull. I did then have a no spend day on the Tuesday, which was good. So a lot happened on the Wednesday, so try keep up, bestie. So obviously my ISA came out. That always comes out £10 per week. I put a bit more petrol into my tank, so I did another 40 quid. Hopefully that should last me until this week here. I went to Tesco and we did buy a lot of stuff, but it was like a lot of household stuff as well. So it was more money than what I had, but this is what I did. So I spent £53.05, and because I was doing it in change, that wasn't the full amount. I did the full amount from household because I spent more, like I think I bought black bin bags and just all sorts of stuff. So I spent more than the £5.87 that I had, and the rest ate into groceries. And then because I had it in my spending money, because I didn't want the sort of self-service machine to just give me a load of 2p's, I just put 21p from my spending money. So I do have like £1 and something change in groceries, but like that made sense at the time to do. So yeah, it was all that money altogether, but we spent out of groceries, household, and a bit of spending money. On the Thursday, my Apple bill came out, and that's the one and only bill this week. I should have had one on the 19th, but I guess it's going to roll round to the 21st. And then just dropping by doing something, probably on the way to the post office, I got Jake some more Lucozade because he's still feeling rubbish. He was feeling much better by the Friday though. A no spend day on Friday and a no spend day on Saturday. So that marks my first no spend like sheet gone. So for me, a no spend sheet probably lasts me about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. So yeah, that's that just for your reference. Okay, so now it is time to check in. So let's move over to the check-in page where I'll meet you in a sec. Okay, I'm gonna start by filling in everything that I know. Okay, so for spending last week, we stuffed £15 and then I spent £15.90. So that is more than what I stuffed, but I had £2.31 rolled over. And now that gives me to roll over into next week, £1.41. For groceries, we stuffed 54 and we spent £53.5. So I've got £1 and 1 left over. For petrol, we never stuff anything, but I did spend 40, so I've got £20 left for the rest of the month. And for household, again, we don't stuff anything, but I did spend the full £5.87. So now we've got the next 2 weeks with nothing for household, but we are well stocked up on everything. For self-care, we stuff at the start of the month again. I spent 55 for my self-care fund, so that leaves me with a £5, and I'll probably treat myself to, I don't know, something nice. And again, it's another week of no unbudgeted spends, which I'm super, super pleased with. So last week we stuffed £69. I spent a full £100 above that. So we spent £169.82. And then I have £27.42 remaining. So that's mostly petrol and self-care. So that'll be gone really, really soon. So before I go and cash stuff for next week, what I want to do is have a look at the budget and make sure I am on track, bestie. So the budget is looking really good. However, there's only one thing that I can really mark off, and that is Apple. So it was in fact $2.99. So whoever told me that Apple was going up, thank you, because you let me know before Apple did, which is really good. Obviously, we're supposed to have car insurance at the end of the week, but I think that's going to roll over into next week, which is good. And then there's just Sky, vape, a bit of cat food. So looking really good. So all in a good place. What I need to do now is cash stuff for next week, bestie. Okay, besties, here we are. We're here with my free binders. I've got my sinking funds one, my saving challenges, and my everyday A7. I'm still on my campaign to finish wildcard as quickly as I can. So let's get cracking with groceries, starting with taking the money out. So we get £70 a week, and then what I should be left with is just the final week. So I should have 70 there, which I do. And I've got my 70. But before we go and stuff that, let's go ahead and move over to my wildcard challenge that's available on my Etsy store. When you buy this challenge, you get this stunning deck of cards. It comes in this lovely little box, and it has a full suit of these brightly coloured, beautiful cards. On the back of it, it does show you how to play, but you can make up the rules as you go along. And how I'm playing it is I'm going to be pulling a card every single week, and whatever the card says, I will save. Ace is 1 all the way up to 10. I'm going to count Jack as 20, Queen as 30, and King as 40. So it can be pretty brutal, and I'm doing this 4 times in a year because that's 52 drawings, and when it's done, that money is going to go towards a holiday for myself and Jake. So my cards are in the back, and what I'm going to try to do is draw 2 cards as long as I don't get the Jack. So if I get the Jack, that will cut it like done, yeah? So I'm going to shuffle, going to split. This card is calling to me, so today we're going to be saving a 1. Okay, looking good. Shall I reshuffle? I'm not very good at gambling. I get too excited. Right, okay, so also a 5. That's 6. Should I push my luck? Okay, we're not, this is just a like random one, so I'm not actually going to do this. 6 plus 7. 13. All right, let's do it. 13. What else have we got? Oh, that's so good. So, do you know what? 13 plus 4 is 17. Let's just do those. Let's do 17, because then I'm left with a 20 and a 9, and that's the next 2 weeks. So, let's do that. Let's do 5, 9, 10, 17. Let's do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 there. So I'm just going to do some stuff. So I've got this at 10, swapped it with something else. So looking really good. I mean, I know it's going to be 500 and something T2. Is it? I don't know. And I've already got that. It's going to be something T1. I don't know. But yeah, 20, 30, 40, 50. So it's 550 already. Looking really good. I'm so excited. So now all we've got to do is put 29 in there, and we're laughing. So for groceries this week, I've got £53, and I think that is quite a good exchange after we've done 4 cards out of the wild card. I mean, I just want to see the back of it now. I think it's just going to be nice to have it done. Pleased about that. Okay, let's move over to spending money, which we've got here, and we've got this savings challenge here. So spending gets £40 per week, and I give myself 2 5s, a 10 and a 20, and what I'm left with is the same for next week, but we are not going to stuff all of that. We're going to move over to my save 6k challenge, which is not available on my Etsy store. Now the reason why this is not available on my Etsy store because it was for a milestone where we hit 6k. So very soon we'll be releasing a 7k one, and that will have a whole new savings challenge with it, which will be absolutely wonderful. So this one is not available, but you can get it as a digital download just for the poster, and you can get your own dice. So you can still do this along with me. It's just I don't sell the physical products anymore. Anyway, we've got my 6 dice. Let's clear the decks and let's roll it. Not too concerned about what it is. I'd like probably a low number, to be honest. Okay, this seems high. So there's 2 6s, a 5, a 4, a 2 and a 1. So off the top of my head, I'm just gonna have to sort of do my mental math. So yeah, it's £19, I think. Yeah, it's about that. So if I put this 20 in, then I can just take that pound out. So looking pretty good, really. So I've got £21, which is, do you know what? I'm not going to moan at that. £15 was pretty tough last week, especially because I spent most of my money on Jake because he was feeling poorly. So yeah, not too shabby. Okay, that's me all done. Thank you so much for being here with me this week. Hi guys, and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. How do you find spending your sinking funds? For me, it was a bit of a wrench. It was really difficult to release that money, but I wanted those nice things, and I was for once spending my money on the things I actually saved it up for. So it felt really reasonable. But how do you find it? Is it difficult for you as well? I'd love to know in the comments down below. Thank you for getting here, and thank you for getting to the end of the video. But an extra special thank you to the channel members and the patrons who, without them, this would not be possible. I truly mean it when I say, without you guys, every one of you watching these videos, I would not be here. Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and massive discounts off my Etsy store. So if you would like to join them, then take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret, bestie. That's all we have for today. So until the next check-in, bestie, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.